Now that my oldest turned 2, I am officially out of 2 under 2. Here's my honest thoughts. My babies are about 15 and a half months apart. It was never my intention to have 2 babies so back to back. However, there were a lot of factors that played into our decision making, mostly related to my husband's kidney transplant, but we ended up with 2 under 2. And I'm actually kind of happy that I got pregnant when I was only 7 months postpartum. If I had fallen pregnant for the second time when I had a feral toddler running around, I would have been horrified for what I was about to get myself into. When my newborn was born, I found handling the baby so much easier than my toddler at that point, because they would just sleep and cuddle. And yes, they would get hungry, but like it was a quick and easy fix for whatever they needed. So I highly recommend, if you're about to embark in a 2 under 2 journey, for your freshly postpartum days, have someone there to entertain the older sibling, because that's what you're mostly gonna need help with. Something I wasn't expecting to feel has been around the guilt of not being as present with my second baby. I thought that I would feel that guilt for not being as present with my toddler, when in reality it's kind of been the other way around. And that's because your toddler demands so much attention, whereas the baby just kind of sleeps and goes along with your plans. I just felt this like guilt about not being able to have that quality time with my second baby like I did with my first. I did find implementing my second baby into my existing routine so effortlessly and easily. Obviously, when you're going from 0 to 1 kid, your entire world is flipped upside down. But when you have a second, that routine and lifestyle already exists. I would say I have honestly enjoyed it for the most part. I mean, without a doubt, it is very challenging. The reality is it does consume you. You don't have a lot of time for yourself. And I'm not saying all of this to scare anyone. I mean, that's just motherhood. I know that these days of it just being us 3 at home, it won't last forever. And I just remind myself how quickly a year goes and how quickly this phase has gone. I mean, I've made it out of 2 under 2. Some days, I mean, I'm like counting down the moments until my husband comes home. And sometimes I'm crying. Don't rush into having 2 under 2 just to like make sure your kids are close in age, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Your kids are gonna be each other's siblings for the rest of their lives. And how incredible is that? The most important thing is what you feel like you can handle. If you feel like it is just too much for your mental load, that's the most important factor in all of this.